Alright guys, so for today I've got an idea. I've always wanted to do this idea where you stick a tenner in your pocket and then you go to the first place you can find for the most, cheapest price. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to get an Uber, head to the train station. I got myself a Relentless. This thing tastes like ass. And yeah, we're going to go. Train station. So here's the rules. I'm only allowed to buy tickets at £10. Where I go, I have to, see what it's like there, do some research on it on the train, and yeah, we'll see what it's like when we get there. I've just booked the train. It didn't actually cost me a tenner, it just costed me £11.50, so I have broken the rule a little bit, but we'll write that off. It sounds fun. I'm not going to tell you what the place is, but it does look pretty cool. Apparently it was voted the UK's most prettiest.
For your own safety, you are reminded to stand behind the yellow line.
Any fucking way. Yeah, so it'll be here soon, and apparently it was voted the UK's prettiest town 1 year, so we'll see if that lives up to the hype. Guys, we're on the train. Anyway, so the reason I picked this place is because this place has a lot of Roman stuff in it, and I think that'll be really good for me to show because I like history, and yeah, I think people who watch my videos like it too. And obviously it's not Turkey, but it's something. Alright guys, so we're here. We're gonna get to the town centre and then I'll tell you where we're at because I'd rather do it in the town centre. Yeah, like I said, this place has lots of Roman walls and stuff, and I read online that it's really pretty, I guess, and it's a nice day. Literally, nothing but blue eyes, nothing but blue skies, as far as the eye can see. So yeah, let's go see.
One is also a psychedelic drug.
I'm in Chester, which is an old Roman town. It has really old buildings here, and I thought it would be really cool to show this place on video. Chester was founded in 79 AD, the year 79. The whole place is surrounded by these old Roman walls, and they are actually the oldest and most well built and still standing Roman walls in the entire of the UK. When it was actually founded in 79 AD, it was actually called Diva Victrix, and when it was made, it was one of the largest Roman and most important fortresses in the whole of Britain. It held up to 20,000 Roman soldiers at a time. The walls I'm walking on right now are built on top of the Roman baselines that were built back in 79 AD. They haven't, it's, like I said, it's the most well kept and the most still built wall in the whole of the UK, and no one really talks about it. Yes, let's go explore a bit. I'm right next to the big cathedral. This was one of the places that I was supposed to come to when I came here, and yeah, it looks quite nice actually. This cathedral behind me has been a place of worship for over 2,000 years by the Saxons, and then in 1066 the Normans rebuilt it out of stone, and that's what you see today. And then in the 1500s, during the Catholic split, and the cathedral was actually shut down by, well, Henry VIII, and it was dissolved, and well, here it stands today. It's weird. When you walk around it, you think like someone from like the 1100s could have been walking around here having their own conversations, their own stuff. I was sitting on a bench over there, and I was just like, I wonder how many people sat in this area just talking about stuff from almost 1,000 years ago. Mind-boggling. It really is. Englishman discovers time. Look at how old some of these buildings are. A lot of these buildings were built in the 1500s, and they're just everywhere. You know, I'm a bit with this history stuff. I kind of just get a bit baffled that something could be that old and still shops in there. There's W.H. Smith over there using one of these old buildings. It's crazy. So apparently in the 1640s, this town, during the British Civil War in the 1640s, this town became besieged because it was a royal stronghold. Apparently King Charles was in this tower when he watched his army get defeated. Let's see if he's still in here crying. No, I'm joking. It don't open, it's locked. Maybe up here. Let's see. Maybe he's up here still crying. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you get a little look in there. Anything there? Yeah, apparently he stood here and watched his army get all killed. Well, it's kind of high up. Look at these windows, these are old. Imagine them thinking, oh, my army! Oh. Really went in and cried. Or he got killed. Don't know. Alright, so I'm on this big old bridge. I'm actually like really happy, as you can see. However, you know where I'm going to be more higher. That's right, Mongolia. That's right. More higher up on the Genghis Khan statue. We're on day 14. Day 14. Right, we're going to be in Mongolia very soon. I'm telling you, we're booking flights at the end of the year. We're going to get the years and I failed you. And after Mongolia, we're going to go to Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan. All of those places we're going to see what they're hiding. You don't see those places in the news, so we're going to find out. Yeah. Hello. No, I'm okay. Thank you very much. Right, let's see what this place is. The Chester Market. Oh, there's a pig. Let's see what they have in here. Oriental supermarket. Those are like random little restaurants or whatever, and a bar. Everything in that place was so overpriced. I was gonna get some food or something, but it was like £13 for anything. And I'm not paying that. No, we'll go somewhere else. But we're gonna go to the decks and the rows. It's full of like really old shops and like those old 1500 buildings I was showing you earlier. So yeah, let's go. I'm standing on the East Gate entrance clock thing. This thing was the original entrance to the fortress during the Roman times, like 2,000 years ago. And yeah, so this entrance has been here since 2,000 years. And then in 1897, this big old clock was built for Victoria, for her, was it 60th anniversary of her reign. So yeah. Yeah, I came to the Wetherspoons, I'm sorry. Everything else is just so like, they're either packed, overpriced, or in the middle of nowhere. And there's a Wetherspoons here, so I was like, let me come here. So far, for 10 quid to get down here, I'm not complaining. This place is probably, yeah, it lives up to the name. People are very friendly here. Alright guys, so now we're going to the Roman Amphitheatre, which is like 5-minute walk away. Apparently it is the largest Roman amphitheatre ever discovered in Britain, which I guess isn't that crazy, but you know, it's pretty cool how I got here, so yeah, let's go. Right, here we are. This place is pretty big. It's not as big as the one in Turkey, but it's pretty big on one side. This place was built around 70 to 80 AD, around the time that the fortress was built, as you'd expect. This is the biggest amphitheatre in the whole of Britain. At its peak, it was able to hold up to 70,000 spectators during the time. Yeah. So I apologise for the aspect ratio. This was originally meant to be a short, but this is me going to one of the oldest pubs in Cheshire, supposedly. It was apparently built in 1664 or something else. It apparently has one of the oldest pub licenses in Cheshire. They didn't have any normal beers. I just wanted a Guinness or something. They only had. They asked me if I wanted bitter or light, and I chose bitter, which was actually it was quite nice. It was a bit different. However, I couldn't film much in there because they don't like cameras. They actually don't like phones at all. They didn't let me have my phone out. They actually put signal blockers in there so I couldn't get any signal. So, great. Alright, guys. I just got back. All in all, very good experience for a tenner. I mean, it's a pretty good day. I didn't spend much. I think the whole day cost me about 20 quid, which is pretty good. Most of the stuff I did was free anyway. There will be a video out tomorrow as well. Well, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to keep that a surprise. But yeah, it's going to be good. Tomorrow the video should be a lot longer because of the amount of stuff I'm filming tomorrow. Got a big day planned. I'm going to get early tomorrow, so I'm going to go to bed. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. Mongolia.